as he offered to make as many trips as the elder mice wanted, because nothing, repeat, nothing excites elder mice like new babies and a weather report. In fact, word about his mother going into labor spread quicker than a brush fire. That very morning, elder mice from all corners of the burrow had begun showing up with gifts of bedding for the newborn and extra seeds and berries for Mom. And his parents, being so gracious, said they could all wait for news right there, in his family's gathering room. As Tobin rounded the last bend in the tunnel before reaching home, he could hear the chatter of guests already bouncing off the mud and pebble-coated walls. Taking a deep breath, he prepared himself to be the center of a lot of attention. He wasn't wrong. "Tobin, you're back. Is the rain coming?
Any lightning yet?
Think you're getting a baby brother or sister?" Tobin raised a paw. Thankfully, the dozen or so eager elder mice grew silent, though it seemed a challenge.
"The air," Tobin began, "is getting thicker by the minute, and it's loaded with ozone, so there'll be plenty of lightning. And the clouds are growing tall, but no rain yet."
Someone called from the back of the room.
"The clouds! What shape?"
Tobin fought a smile. He had a good answer for this.
"The shape? Like a row of giant, hunched-over bears."
Some elder mice gasped. Others looked around with concern. Lots of head shaking. Tobin couldn't help the little chuckle that shook his shoulders. Elder mice and their drama. It's a summer storm, not a blizzard. Now, a blizzard, that's something to worry about. Food buried under snow. Exit tunnels sheeting over with ice.
"What about the birds, Tobin?"
Tobin cleared his throat and continued.
"The birds are already sheltering."
He paused. Had he covered everything? One more thing.
"And I have no idea if my mom is having a boy or a girl."
Heads nodded, and the elders seemed satisfied. Tobin rose onto his hind legs and surveyed the crowd. A narrow gap opened between furry bodies, and Tobin caught a glimpse of the hallway to his room. Maybe, just maybe, he could escape for a few minutes. Just then, someone tugged his tail. Tobin turned to see Aunt Greba's toothy smile. Speckles of yellow pollen dust clung to her whiskers, and when she spoke, the scent of dandelion pounced off her breath.
"There's the big brother."
She clapped her front paws together and then began tickling the chin of an imaginary newborn.
"A teeny tiny little pinkling, all wrinkly with those itsy-bitsy curly whiskers. Are you excited, Tobin?"
Tobin nodded, glancing back at his narrowing escape route. Sludge. The crowd was filling in.
"And your dear mother,"
Aunt Greba continued.
"With the burrow being so full, younger moms like yours just don't produce big batches of babies anymore. Every pinkling is so precious."
"Uh-huh," Tobin answered politely. Greba clucked her tongue.
"That was a real heartbreak last spring."
Tobin's breath caught in his snout. He snorted, swiping a paw across his muzzle. Last spring? Greba clutched a paw to her chest.
"Your poor, sweet mother."
Tobin grabbed his tail and squeezed. "Just nod. Think of something else. She'll think you're listening."
"Your mother was so amazing through it all. Really. Always put her best face forward. Truly dignified."
Tobin nodded. "Remember that dead trout Wiley found yesterday? Rancid as buzzard breath."
"And now, here she is, giving it yet another try."
Aunt Greba patted his head.
"Such courage."
"Rottenest fish ever, and that skunk still ate it."
"Oh, dear. Silly old auntie prattling on."